Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Brian.
And I'm Shauna.
We're back with another whiskey trivia night.
We are. You
You
have to.
ready?
He did that when we were filming What's in the Glen Wednesday.
I know.
The
I
season 2.
forgot what Wednesday was. I forgot it was. We're back with
Uh,
What's in the Glen Wednesday.
now we forgot we were doing trivia.
But then I knew I had to figure it out because Charles would have. He got me on speed dial. He keeps me straight on that.
As he should. Who we got in the chat?
Okay, we've got quite a crowd coming in already. So cheers goes out to David Tanko, Dave Vogelsang, Charles, the Rye Guy, Hazmat Compton. Cheers to all you guys. And then we've got Bourbon Kitty. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. John Shank, cheers to you from Yorktown, Virginia. Said he's sorry he missed last week's edition.
I'm just happy to have you this week.
Mark Scott, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. There's Mrs. Laura J. Gandy Road. Charlie from Bourbon and Balls. I skipped over him. I had to go back and get him. And then there's the big skip where I lose everybody. Sorry, guys. Lip Service Crew, cheers to you. Alan Adams, cheers. Thanks for joining us. Jaden, cheers. Rob, the SF Supervisor. I think I said Gandy. I think I did. But Gandy, cheers. Thanks for joining us. Todd from Whiskey Sippers, cheers to you. Matt B, cheers. Keith, cheers to you from down in West Virginia. Stan Sabic, cheers to you, sir. Mr. Richie J. And there's another skip.
George. Cheers, George.
George, cheers to you.
You back where you need to
Yep.
be? Okay.
I found it pretty quick. Getting down near the bottom, so it was easier. David Bays, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. And
Jenny B.
Brad, Hillbill Billington, cheers to you. Jenny Beer. I did that last week, didn't I? I did that last week.
What is up with
Jenny
that?
Beer. Cheers.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I don't know. It just comes out.
that's hilarious. All right. Cheers to everyone. If Brian has missed anybody, cheers. Thank you so much for joining us.
I think I got anybody. Tammy Adams. Thanks for joining us, Tammy.
Nice, bright, sunny day out, so hopefully no internet issues this evening. We're praying.
Terry, cheers to you.
Yes, cheers. Rick Morley, cheers. Thank you for joining us.
Cheers, Rick.
Tonight, Dave Vogelsang had sent us several samples a while back. Tonight we are getting to the K-Luke. We are doing the K-Luke batch number 6 and the batch number 7. The batch number 6 comes in at 119.8 proof, and the batch 7 is 116.4 proof. So that's what Brian and I are going to be sipping on during the live.
Jenny B said beer.
I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Tongue tied, I guess. I don't know. I got beer on the mind. I see beer.
It's a nice warm day.
Yeah, nice warm day.
Tonight we're playing 2 rounds of trivia. The first one we're going to start with Seinfeld trivia. The second one is Bottled and Bond. I kind of missed last week the Bottled and Bond day, so I thought, hey, why not? Let's do some Bottled and Bond trivia this week.
Cheers to Miker. He said he likes those t-shirts.
Hey, thanks. So 2 rounds of 10 questions each. Each round will have a winner. The prizes tonight, I'm going to let you pick again. You can either have a Glen and a sample, or you can have a 4 1-ounce sample blind that we'll put together. So you just let me know if you're the winner, which one you want. We will also do a duck race for the same thing, if anybody's interested. So as you guys know, or if you happen to miss last week, we switched to Kahoot, and so the point structure has changed from how we originally done it. So now it's for every 10,000 points accumulated during the month, you'll get an entry for the grand prize, and this month's grand prize is the whiskey tasting logbook and the bottle of Eagle Rare. It's right here. If you are a paid patron, you will receive an entry for each week that you participate in trivia. If you score a 5,290, you'll get an extra 10,000 points. Will get you an extra entry plus 10,000 points towards the 2025 Whiskey Trivia Champion Trophy. So, long-winded there, but in case you're new, that's what goes on. The trophy will be at the very end of the year, the very last trivia of the year. We will figure out who the winner with the most points throughout the year is, and that will go to them. The grand prize will be drawn the fourth Wednesday of this month after trivia is over. I forget what date that is, but it's the fourth Wednesday. So each week you play, you accumulate points.
I want to say cheers to Jill Jones. Husky Dog's back with us tonight. Cheers to you. Good to see you. And Crappy Cat. And cheers to Mr. Ritchie and Keith Landon. We will get ducks on the pond for you guys.
And I'm going to go ahead and switch over so you guys can get signed in to the first Kahoot, which is Seinfeld Trivia. The game pin is 1520304. And I'll also put that in the chat.
Charles sent money by Venmo. Thanks, Charles. Cheers
Yes,
to you.
thank you.
Gotcha.
Get that put in the chat. Trivia code 1520304. Thank you, David and Candy, both of you.
Cheers
Yes.
to both of you. Thanks, guys.
Dave never wins, so maybe I got a shot at Candy. Shoot.
Cheers to Dave Vogelsang.
Here we go. I was starting to worry that maybe it wasn't working. I didn't see anybody popping in, but now they're popping in, so thank you. Cheers, Rick. Thank you for that. Brian will get your name wrote down. Hope everybody had nice weather today. I was really, I mean, I know that we were expecting it, but when I got off work and left the office today and seeing how nice it was, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get home and grill out, honestly.
Cheers, Rick. Thanks, sir.
Lip Service Crew, thank you for that.
Thank you. Cheers.
This batch number 6 has a really nice nose. It's sweet. Kind of reminds me of like a confectionery sugar. Super nice. I will ask, I think everybody has done it on here. If you guys could stay consistent with your names each week for me, that I would really appreciate it. I know most of you do, but just so I can make sure that one, I'm not messing up. You're scoring your averages together. So that would really be helpful. So thank you.
Cheers, Rob. Get you a duck on the pond there, sir. Thank you. Husky Dog said they did a bourbon hunt down in Kentucky today. He came home with 9 bottles. That's a good hunt, Husky Dog.
That is. Oh, Charlie's asking to put a pic on the Discord. Yeah, because we want to see what all you got. All right, I'm going to give everybody just another minute to get in there. So Rick, it is on Kahoot It. It's not on Trivia Maker anymore. It's on Kahoot It. So just want to make sure that you're on the right platform. I switched it up on everyone. You got Mark Scott. Thank you so much for that super chat.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers. Could somebody please put a link to the Discord in the chat? I'd appreciate that. Lip Service Crew. We had a name for a couple weeks that we weren't. Do you remember what that name was?
It was Penelope's BF. So lip service crew, what name do you use? Just so I can,
Get them
um,
all added up.
yeah. So Rick, if you type in, and if the QR code's not working in your browser or wherever, just if you type kahoot.it, it should come up for you.
Should come right up. Should come right up. And then there'll be a place to enter that code, that 1520304.
Okay, lip service crew goes by, I'm going to write that down. So,
Thank you to the Rye Guy and to Bourbon Kitty for putting those links in
and
there. Appreciate that.
Jeff one. Okay. Oh, Rick got in. Wonderful.
Good deal.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and get started. Good luck, everyone.
Thanks for joining us there, Copycat.
The bluegrass single barrel toasted. That sounds good. I like toasted.
Cheers to Gary McDonald.
Yes,
Just joined us.
cheers. We just
This
started
is
question number 1.
first question, Gary. So if you want to get logged on, you should be able to get in there in time for question 2.
Yep. So it's on kahoot.it and the pin is 1520304. It's also at the bottom of the screen, but I know it's kind of small there.
Bourbon Katie, I never did either, but I still managed to get what I get 4 or 5.
Oh, Brian got a 60% on
60.
this one.
I got a 60%. I guess I've seen enough highlights that.
So, Krabby Cat, I'm assuming you're asking Bourbon and Balls about their Discord. They kind of use ours, so we all intermingle on ours.
Yeah, you'll see Bourbon and Balls pretty active in our
Yeah.
Discord. I even put a sports news channel in there the other day just for those guys. That's right, Bourbon Katie. 60%. That's solid effort for me.
I can tell you, Jaden watched his Seinfeld. Oh, good. I'm glad everybody is liking this format better. That makes me happy, and hopefully it's not going to freeze up on us or anything like that. Um, Bourbon Kitty, I will tell you though, Brian did only score 50% on the bottled and bond. I thought he might do a little bit better on bottled and bond. Oh, Charlie's taking the lead from Jaden. We have some
You
Seinfeld
must be a
watchers.
Seinfeld watcher.
I will admit, I did used to watch it when it was on, but it's been a while ago. I haven't watched reruns or anything like that. So it stretched my mind a little bit. I had an easier time remembering what happened on Gilligan's Island.
I actually thought I would do really well on Gilligan's Island, but not when Shauna's writing questions.
Jaden coming back in the lead.
She went inside the vault and then got inside the vault inside that vault for those questions.
I am really liking batch number 6. It has
That is nice.
a nice spice that just kind of lasts on the end, but the vanilla sweetness, the caramel's coming through. Really nice. On to question number 6.
Yeah, Crappy Cat. Whiskey Sippers just put the link to their Discord in the chat also. They're another Ohio channel. Thanks everybody that made time to come out and join us again tonight.
Yes. Thank you so much. Hey, Brian had kind of the sniffles and stuff when I got home, but after drinking that Lost Lantern Corbin Cash, I think maybe it might be helping.
Yeah, now it's just running out.
That was very good. Thank you so much, Gandhi, for that sample.
Super good.
Jaden's keeping the lead. Question number 7. Guys are answering quick. The most important question not asked. Well, I guess I wouldn't have thought of that one.
I don't know that I can answer that, Charles.
That's a good question. You can put it out there to the crowd. Which one? Jaden's on fire.
Cheers
Even
to
has
Will
the
Rocco. Thanks for
yes,
joining us.
cheers.
Cheers to T, Big T from Life and Patio.
We are on question 8 of the Seinfeld trivia. Still have time to get in there to answer a couple questions if you wanted to. It's on Kahoot.it. We switched platforms. The game pin is 1520304.
Mike, we're glad there's no wind tonight, Cast 529.
Me too. Me too.
I put a curtain up around the house, Mike.
Matt B's taking the lead.
Yes.
Question 9. I had to say, Dave has really turned us on to the barrel craft spirits, and now this K Loop with the samples he sent. These are amazing pours.
Cheers to Torp. He said he's kind of hitting and running, but cheers, Torp. Thanks for
Yes,
stopping by.
thank you. Matt B's keeping that lead. Last question. Here we go. Find out who the winner is. Here we go. In third place, we have Jaden. Second place, we have Keith. First place, Matt B.
Matt B.
Congrats, Matt B.
How
Matt,
come I never say Matt Beer? It's only Jenny B.
I don't know why you do that. Matt, if you would, please let me know if you would like me to send you a blind or if you would like a Cask 529 Glen and a sample with your Glen. And see if I can view that summary.
Congratulations, Matt. Brad said, started strong in 24th.
I want to see real quick if I can see if anybody got a 5290. No, nobody did get a 5290.
So I think it was Charlie said, if this was Cask 7698, I would have won 10,000 points.
Well, maybe next time. All right, getting ready to start the bottled and bond trivia. Give me 1 second to switch that over.
Matt didn't pick you, did he?
Oh, I need to see.
If he did, I missed it. Matt, if you told us what you wanted, I missed it.
I haven't seen it. yet, but I know he will tell us.
Oh, there it is. Cool. I'll do the samples.
The
Thank you.
samples?
Yep. Yep. Got it.
So you will get a blind sample pack. Okay, get bottle and bond ready to go.
Thanks, Troy. We were a little slow there. There's Matt again telling us.
Thank you.
We were looking at scores and we just missed it when it came up on the screen.
Okay, switch over. Everybody can get logged in. I'll go ahead and put it stays on the screen, but just in case you're playing on your phone.
Cheers to Stephen Scone. I don't think I'd mentioned you tonight, so cheers. I know you're at work, working hard, so
So the pin for round 2 is 1034825, and this one is Bottled and Bond. Everything about Bottled and Bond Act, or around that information. I know I've touched on some of these. Some of these may be very close to repeat questions from last year, but not identical.
wow, last year.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe we've been doing trivia? This is our 7th month of doing trivia.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
7th month.
Time flies when you're having
We've
fun.
already had a year winner.
Yeah, yeah. That's out there on the patron page, Alan with his trophy. Okay, somebody signed in as 1034825. Whoever that is, I really need you to tell me who you are. Otherwise, I'm going to have no clue when I'm adding up your points. So please tell me in the chat who 1034825 is.
Thanks, David. 7 months. It's gone fast. Doesn't seem like 7 months. Miker, leave it to Miker. He's got his hand. He's like, why wouldn't that have been Miker? Why wouldn't it?
Um,
Thanks, Charles, for plugging that old What's in the Glen Wednesday.
Yes, thank you.
Mark Scott said probably Miker.
Yeah, can Jenny B sign an 86753? Of course she can. I just got to know that's her.
Only if she puts a beer on the end of it.
Oh, it cracks me up. All right, we have 30 people in there playing. I'll give you guys just a little bit longer to sign in case there's anybody else. I can't see on my screen. I can't see how many. I don't want to start it if there's more people trying to get in. That's all. I've seen how many people. Oh,
We
there's
got
another one coming
39
in.
watching,
Okay.
and you got 30 in there. It actually dropped one when I
Oh,
looked.
there was 31. Okay. Good, John. I'm glad that you like it better. The only little bit of confusion with changing to Kahoot over Trivia Maker is the pointing system. Trivia Maker, every question was worth 100 points. Kahoot, every question is worth 1,000 points. So that's why we had to go from 1,000 points for an entry to 10,000 points to an entry. It all equals out. I promise it's equivalent. But no longer can we do 529 for the bonus. We have to do 5290. We worked it out. It's all good.
We did. Charlie said, cheers at Miker. There's always that one guy in the chat. And Charlie, that's when we knew Miker was special.
Jenny B said she didn't get it for a second. Oh, shoot. That's right. Tomato, tomato. That's right, John.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Good luck, everybody.
32 players.
It's a really good pour. You're still nursing yours. I'll just drink the whole other sample.
Go ahead.
While everybody's playing, though, I do want to remind everyone that we do have tickets out there on Eventbrite for the June 7th meetup down at New Riff. That ticket is $40 plus whatever fees Eventbrite charges to process credit cards, all that kind of stuff. But your $40 includes a um, four pour tasting of lead tasting out of their library selection, which is $30, and then the other $10 goes towards food and the gratuity for the room. So that is June 7th from 1 to 5 at New Riff. So hopefully you guys can make it. We'd love to meet everybody, see everybody.
Cheers to Wilmington Piper. We just started round 2, Wilmington.
Yes.
This is second question, so if you want to get signed in there, you still got time to get some points.
Yep, and just in case you can't see the pin, because it's tiny on the screen, it is 103-4825.
Terry said if we all only knew how special the micro was.
Poor Mike.
In other big news, we're looking forward to the barrel pick
Yes, on May
in
29th,
about 2 months, May
we are.
29th.
I will be getting with our 4 individuals who will be going with us to set up and make some plans. This week's been kind of hectic, so give me at least until next week and we'll start coordinating some plans.
Crappy cat, I wish we could make that work out, man.
On a Monday. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of distilleries are closed Monday. I know New Riff is closed Monday, but I think a lot of them, because you know they all stay open for the weekend.
Husky dog, we hope that you'll be back to 100% by then, or able to make that journey anyway.
Yes. Bourbon and Boss said, "Can't wait to hear all about it."
The barrel pick.
Oh, the barrel pick. Gotcha. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Not sure why he was laughing at that.
You guys are answering these ones super quick. Troy said, "Heaven and
Heaven Hill.
heaven and hell." Heaven Hill was closed on Monday too. Wilmington. Oh, Wilmington got signed in and taken over. Good job, Wilmington.
He said, I gotta go.
I'll save you half of this one. I am moving on to the K Loop batch number 7 at 116.4 proof. I will save Bryan half of it. Keeping that lead. We are on question 8, so we just have 2 more questions after this one.
God, they flew through them already?
Oh yeah, they've been. This is the first question that has taken them a second to answer. Ooh, Rick is gaining on Wilmington. So much fun. I will tell you that I gave up trying to add a photo to each slide. That was taken way too much, so I found one picture that went with the category and just went all 10 questions. This one has just a little bit of a spicier nose. The sweetness isn't coming through as much on it. It's there, but it's the spices over um, shining through on it. Whoop. Wilmington's keeping that, but Charles is sneaking up on him. Last question. Good luck, everyone. Got Terry. Thank you, Terry. Get you down for a duck.
You know Terry wants a duck.
And we have on third place, Troy. Congratulations. Second place is Dave. Congrats. And first is Wilmington Piper. Congratulations, Wilmington.
Bourbon Kitty said learn something new every trivia night.
Oh, good. So,
Congratulations,
Wilmington,
Wilmington.
I just need to know which thing that you would like. Would you like a Glen and a sample, or would you like me to send you a blind? And I'm going to look real quick to see.
Mr. Ritchie, I think that was my answer as well when I took the quiz.
Anybody got a 5-2? Oh, Mark Scott, you were so close. Mark got a 5295. So close.
Dang it, Mark.
So, so, so very close.
Wilmington would like the blind.
You got it, Wilmington. I could do up 2 blinds. That would be fun.
So, congrats to both winners.
Yep. Awesome. That stinks for Mark. It was so close. All right, I am going to start putting some ducks on the pond. Thank you for writing those down for me.
So, Sunday night will be our first quarterly meetup with the, which level?
The Hogshead and the
The
Punchin.
Hogshead and the Punchin members of the Patreon. And I know we've got a couple of those guys, or we've got Micah in the chat tonight, Mark Scott.
Got Wilmington, we got Keith, there we got Troy.
Keith, Troy.
I don't know if we have
I feel like we're missing somebody.
Jamie. I don't know if Jamie's
Jamie,
there.
yeah, I haven't seen Jamie in the chat.
So yeah, we'll be doing that. It'll be our first Google Meets blind. I'm excited for it. I hope everybody, Micah, thank you. I got you down.
We did all our testing last night to make sure we knew how to get set up.
Because we have Mike and Mark both coming to join us here.
Yeah, it wasn't that we didn't know how to get set up. We needed to make sure we could get all 4 of us on cam. So we got that handled.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to actually trying the samples myself.
Yeah,
that
me
we've
too.
sent out. There's Father Fortenberry. Cheers to you. Stan Sabic for 5.
Got you. Thank you.
That's not 5 ducks.
Right. Yep. John, thank you. Got that.
John for a duck. He said, what the heck? Go ahead and give me a duck.
All right. So Dan and John, just want to make sure.
That's right, Father Fortenberry. I can't gain more likes than that, man. Nobody wants to hit the like button.
All right, I am going to switch over. So up. Oh, Chill Will,
Chill
thank you.
Rocco. Cheers to you.
Oh, thanks, Chill Will. um, appreciate that
We sure do.
because shipping does that up, but it's all good. To our friends who finally got me to move over to pirate
Pirate
ship.
ship,
I
that has helped
appreciate
tremendously.
everyone who recommended that, and it has saved a ton. So thank you. Okay, so I believe I have everyone out on the pond. I'm going to switch over so everybody can see it. And I have Mr. Ritchie, Keith, Charles, David, Gandy, Dave, Rick, Lip Service Crew, Rob, Mark, Terry, Miker, Stan, John, and Chilwell Rocco. Up,
Up.
let me add
There's Charlie with a couple.
Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Mark, I want to
Thanks,
tell
Charlie.
you that I saved, I'm not going to obviously have you guys drink it, but Brian did pour from Sunday night's blind that Charles had sent us, that sample number 2, the one that smells like tuna and tasted like tuna. It is in here for you guys to smell on Sunday because let me tell you, it is bad.
Hey, Wilmington, I want quick question. I wanted to ask you. We went to a bottle shop in Wilmington last spring when we were down there, and I think the name of it was Fat Pelican.
Yeah, it's on the island,
We think it was Fat Pelican. You
but it,
familiar with that?
like you go in and you
Um,
go in and you um, I don't know if you pay first, but you go in the cooler, you like the
yeah, you
walk-in
walked up a
cooler,
couple steps into a cooler,
and you pick out whatever
picked out,
beer that you
yeah,
want.
picked out your bottle.
Yes, chill. Well, that is the Yellowstone single malt. It's very,
Hmm.
very fishy. Very fishy.
Very, very, very. He's thinking,
Ooh, Charles, you're going too fast.
I definitely think it was something Pelican.
Miker's coming up, but it's too quick. So Stan. Ooh, Chill Will's taking the lead. Here we go. Somebody's going to come up from behind them. I know it. Who's going to do it? Is it going to be Charlie or Gandy? Oh, nope. It's Rick. Rick's coming. And it is Rick. Congratulations, Rick. Good job.
Good job, Rick. Congratulations.
So, Rick,
And Wilmington, it is called the Fat Pelican for sure. It's a scary looking joint, but
it's
it was a
fun.
good time. It was a great time.
Rick, I just need to know if you want a blind sent to you or if you want a Cask by 29 Glen and a sample. Congratulations.
Congrats again, Rick. So congrats to all our winners tonight.
Yes.
So far, you got 2 sets of samples, right? Without hearing from Rick yet.
Yep. Rick said awesome, so I know he's in there. We'll just wait to see which one he wants. Yeah, anyways, the Fat Pelican was really cool.
It was.
And we got to ask, because Brian was, I was listening, we were both working on the Easter egg hunt things. And Brian had, like, for the patio on, they were talking about beer, and we were like, oh, where was that place at where you could get all those?
Yeah.
Glass. You got it, Rick. You got a glass and a sample coming your way. Thank you.
So apparently, bottle shops are pretty popular down in that area. From what our hosts, uh, Bob and Carol, told us, that it was the thing. I mean, we had a ball down there, really.
Yeah. Yeah, can't wait to get back there soon. Um, I did want to tell you, because I'm a little bit ahead of the game. I will post this out there probably on Sunday. But if anybody would like to start studying for next week, I do have the topics already and the questions written.
Shona is.
I'm usually not this prepared, but next week's questions will be over The Hangover, the 2009 movie The Hangover, which is a fun movie. If you have not watched it, I recommend you watching it because it is hilarious. Um, the second topic will be over 13th Colony Distillery. Why I went with them, they just had a new bottle come out this week and it popped up. And I'm like, oh, I'll do trivia over them. Good fun. So check out their website, study up, and those will be our two topics for next week.
I think that The Hangover will be classic. I haven't taken the pre-quiz yet,
No, I don't have it plugged in yet. I just have them written. So
but it is a great movie for sure.
yes, yes, Mike Tyson is in that movie, Mark.
So upcoming events. We never have anything upcoming, but we do have Bourbon and Balls
Mm-hmm.
coming to Cask 529, along with Gandy
Yes,
on April the 19th.
correct. And I think we're going to try to get Mike and Mark
I
and the
think
crew.
Mike and Mark possibly. Well, Charlie has requested their presence.
Yes, yep. We're going to talk to them about that on Sunday to see if they can come.
And Bourbon and Balls has arranged for the Bourbonier. And Charlie, if I'm saying that wrong, correct me in the chat, please. But the Bourbonier, who is coming here also,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be doing a live stream. Us, Bourbon and Balls, and the Bourbonier.
Yep, and Gandy.
And Gandy.
Yep. Who knows?
And
I mean, the whole neighborhood
Charlie
may
said,
show
what
up.
could possibly go wrong? Yeah, and if I could get a wide enough angle, there's no telling who else might be here. We'll just have to move the camera back further. We won't have any idea who's on camera.
No, nope.
He said, "You be right." Okay, so the Bourbonier. That's going to be a good time, really. And yes, David Tanko says, so excited for the
Yes.
Easter Advent. I guess that's what we're going to call it, the Easter Advent, right?
Yeah, pretty much
We'll go with that, David.
Easter egg hunt. So just for those, because several people are getting those. So, and I don't mean to bore anybody, but so just an hour or two in the evening each week, each night this week, starting Sunday night, we've been filling all the samples. I'm looking at them. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at them. Filling all the samples. Bryan was helping me tonight. Got all the cards ready. Started getting all the eggs stuffed and in the boxes. It's like a little factory behind the camera. You guys can't see it, but a little setup factory back there. I'm super excited. And you know, Bryan said, why don't you go ahead and announce what's in the golden egg so those that they can start thinking about what they want.
I said that.
You did, because you've been hounding me. So just so you know, all the people that did it, one of them will have a golden egg in it. And Bryan got on me about, well, why isn't it shipping with it? Well, it's because I am going to do a custom completely
Tasting.
decanter.
Oh, yeah.
Completely lost the mind. A custom decanter with 4 rocks glasses that comes with it. So it'll just have a card in it. The golden egg will, if you're the winner of that. But it's not going to be a Cask 529 one unless the winner wants it to be one. Because, you know, it's a decanter. It's going to be a nice Polar Camel decanter. They're really, really nice ones.
Mm-hmm.
So you can choose what you want on it. You can do like a split letter with your last name on
like
it.
Like a monogram.
Yep. Or whatever you want that I can fit on the machine and do clearly. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for whoever wins it. So all the details will be on the card that's in the golden egg, and you'll just have to reach out. We'll get it out. It might take a week and a half or so to get to you by the time I get it engraved, get it set up, and shipped back out. But you will have it. So super excited about that.
Yeah, that should be a really nice keepsake for whoever wins that. Charlie with Bourbon and Balls put a link in the chat to the Bourbonier. So if you're interested in seeing who's going to be on the live stream, on the 19th of April with us. There it is.
Yes. Awesome.
Mark Scott would like to have a picture of Miker if he wins it. I think Miker would also like to have a picture of himself if he wins it. Stan says, I'm glad you think so, Stan. Stan says that'll be a cool prize. Miker wants the leg.
He
He
wants
wants the leg. You want the fragile leg, Miker? You want the lampshade and everything?
You know
or you
what?
want your leg?
Mike's not allowed to win it. Because he will have me put something totally crazy on it.
He'll want you to erase it a couple times.
Yeah.
Good thing there's 4 sides to it.
Yep. I'm going to put a code out there as soon as I can get to it. Maybe for the meetup at New Rick, just in case anybody's.
I can't believe how quickly you guys answered all those bottle and bond questions. I should have known though when Wilmington came in 3 questions late and won.
Well, he may have already been signed into it. Just said cheers to the chat.
Oh, that could have been. That could have been.
I am struggling getting that code. Okay, got it, I think. There we go. So if anybody is interested in meeting up with us at New Riff on June the 7th, Saturday, June 7th from 1 to 5, just put in the link to go get tickets. We do have some sold already, but there's still plenty. We are limiting that to 38 tickets because the room will only hold 40 people. So, of course, Brian and I are taking 2 of those. And so there are still some tickets out there. I know it's still a few months away, but just in case you want to plan, if you want to get a room, we have not decided yet if we are staying down there this time or not. I think it'll really depend on if my sister can watch Rex, and I have not asked her yet. I got to get on that.
We probably ought to ask her that.
Yeah, I need to.
I just looking back in the chat, Jenny B, without the beer, said that The Hangover was great. Sequels were awful. Will be fun for sure. So many times though, Jenny, the sequels are not good. I don't know that it's even that they're not good. There's just a letdown because the original was so good. Okay. David Tanko said he was fast for the first 8 questions. Some of these peeps were super fast. Thanks, Miker. He said, everyone get your tickets. The last one was super, was a great time. Miker, of course, was there because, he's like the spokesperson for CASK 529.
Yeah, everybody wanted his signature.
Autograph. I think they call it an autograph.
Yeah, everybody wanted it.
And
since he will be going on the bottle pick, I'm sure everybody will want his signature on that too.
Mark Scott wants to know if Blockbuster still has that movie to rent. VCR.
I'm sure it's probably out on some type of streaming, Amazon Prime, Netflix, something.
That is a good one, Charlie. Movie sequels. And we don't even have to get specific. We can just say movie sequels.
Oh, good. Gary is actually close to New Riff. It is excellent. Awesome. Gandhi in the chat is also close to it.
Yeah.
He is the New Riff spokesperson, has the tattoo, everything.
Not yet, but we're working on that live stream. Shauna's going to get a...
Shauna's never known.
Well, Shauna's like behind the scenes, like nobody knows that yet, but she's thinking about it.
Mine's going to be the one that really looks like the tattoo, but will wash off in a week or 2.
She wants that kid-friendly tattoo.
Yeah. So I know Charlie is getting the William McBrayer tattoo. Gandhi is getting New Riff. Isn't there a third person getting a tattoo?
Did you say Charlie? Mm-hmm. McBrayer? I think Dave Vogel sang, but I don't know what.
Yeah. Dave, what tattoo are you getting?
Yeah. Somebody just said.
So Keith is saying trivia names of distilleries on Kentucky Bourbon Trail.
Charlie hated you type that. Keith. Keith said, "What is the Bourbon Year app for?" Keith, Charlie can answer that better than you can. I need to do that homework so that I know come the 19th of April.
Okay, so Charles is saying movie trivia idea, trilogy movies trivia. I have to ask. I know that Terry is on the same page with me. I love supernatural stuff. Um, bear with me. Does anybody like the Twilight series or anything like that? Um,
Oh,
I would love to do trivia on that, but I have a feeling you guys would all like want to shoot me through the screen. So I just want to know, does anybody like the Twilight series or, True Blood or anything like that? Brian's like,
so while you're all talking about that, uh, Gandhi said Vogel sang is getting Cooper and Cask. That's his tattoo, Cooper and
gotcha.
Cask. So we've got the Rye guy and I have this all figured out. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to set up a uh, what's that called? GoFundMe, and we're going to raise money for Children's Hospital. We're going to take donations for Children's Hospital throughout the live stream, leading up to throughout the live stream. And like Charles said, I mean, if you don't do the tattoo, you don't like kids apparently because you're not participating. And
I am writing. You guys have great. I'm writing the things that you guys are writing in here because it really does help me come up. Ooh, Miss Lori J. She's on my side. True Blood. I love that. Love that series.
Miss
And I
Lori,
do have all the series on DVD. Just in case anybody needs to borrow them, I do have them on DVD. I have nothing to play them on anymore.
Terry, I'm seeing a lot of people that had no idea this stuff dropped. What's up with that? I've already got one, Andy, so I think that gets me off the hook. Actually, actually, let me back up a little
Oh,
bit
David Tanko,
because
Vampire.
Charles and I have already talked about year two that we're going to have people participate in year two because we're going to raise so much money for Children's Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
It'll have to be an annual event. So I think we have enough people for year one. So I'll have to jump in on year two.
Game of Thrones. Okay. Um, I think Beth from Bourbon and Balls is lining up her tattoo artist as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot Beth because
Yeah.
Beth's going to be year two.
I'm going to be really shocked if this ever happens, everyone. However,
You're going to.
there's going to be so much momentum behind it because we keep talking about it that eventually it's just going to
Oh,
happen.
it's going to be a huge event if it ever happens. I mean, it'll be big.
Um,
It'll be big.
oh, Dexter, that is a good one. Um,
Anything Mel Brooks, I like that. That's good. Anything Mel Brooks.
actually, Keith, Brian did not like watching the True Blood series with me. He did not. I loved it, but
True Blood to me, the original movie was okay. Like I was able to sit and watch the original.
it wasn't a
The
movie.
first,
It's a series. It's a HBO series.
oh, I was okay with that one.
You didn't like Twilight.
Twilight, I didn't
Okay.
care for. Yeah, the first one was okay,
Yeah.
but it was the other 13 came after it. Were all the same.
Oh, Harry
Um,
Potter.
but True Blood, the theme song is, I really like the theme song. The True Blood. I like True Blood. I used to tell Shauna, you're just watching vampire porn. That's all that is.
Uh,
Mrs. Laura J said the Brady Bunch with a smiley face.
oh, I love the. I completely forgot about the Brady Bunch, but I love the Brady Bunch.
Charles, you're not right.
What do you say?
He said,
Friends?
I'm year three. I'm getting a stick figure pushing a lawnmower on my head. Oh, so wrong, Charles. I thought we were tight.
Oh, Lost Boys. I've never seen that. Oh, Dexter. I think I have Dexter. Yep, I have Dexter written. Lost Boys. I've I gotta watch some of these myself.
Mr. Mom. John Shank, I think, said Mr. Mom. Awesome movie. Awesome. 210, 220, whatever it takes. How about Gung Ho?
Sookie, that's right, Mr. Richie J. Sookie.
Gung Ho.
I can't believe Brian just. Oh, Vampire Diaries, that's a good one. And Brothers Bond. Oh yeah, Vampire Diaries, cause Brothers Bond. They were actors on Vampire
You
Diaries.
getting all that wrote down?
I am. I'm reading
You're gonna
all.
need
You
more
guys,
paper.
you
You're gonna
guys
need
have
more
great
paper.
ideas. I love it.
John, right? Gung Ho. That's a classic.
Okay. I have so many people saying Lost Boys, and I've never seen it, so I have to watch it so I can see what it is.
Animal House.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
You want to do Porky's too?
What's that movie where they're out on the golf course, the Gophers?
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
If you do Caddyshack, you gotta do Stripes.
Friday Night Blues,
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues,
Varsity
whatever
Blues.
it is.
Well, Friday Night Lights was a
Oh, Friday
series.
Night
That
Lights.
was a
That's what
series
it was.
that
That's what
came
I.
from Varsity
Yeah.
Blues. So that's you just got them both together, I think.
Oh, Roseanne. Roseanne is such a good one, Stan. You guys are coming up with great ones. Oh.
Oh, come on,
$1
Charles.
million?
I think it was 100,000 a week ago.
Wow.
We're gaining traction now, so he's upping it. Yeah, John. Somebody pick up that blood.
I said golfers, not gophers. That's fun.
Great movies. Great
Bill
movies.
Murray.
Yeah,
Movie
Bill
trivia.
Murray movie
That's,
trivia.
yep. How about, does anybody like Adam Sandler movies?
Miker, I don't think we're not allowed to tell people to shut their mouth, Miker. Thought we raised you better. Adam Sandler. I mean, that's a good one.
Yep, I'm waiting to see if anybody likes. Um, Out of the two pours of K. Luke.
I like the second one better.
Oh, really? Because I like batch
the
6
second
better.
one. Well, the second one to me has more of a brown sugar note to it
Mhm.
that the first one didn't have.
I think I like the sweeter profile of batch 6 better than batch 7. They're both good. I like both of them.
Ghostbusters. Okay. Yeah, Ghostbusters in October. That'd be a good one.
Yep. I have.
So that'll be here before you know it, John.
I know.
Rick Moreland, we stayed
Love Sandler. Good.
About 5 minutes away last time.
Oh, it doesn't have any openings. So, okay. So I don't have my phone. Rick, I will text you where we stayed the last time because I have not looked at hotels yet for us.
It was something Covington, Courtyard by.
Yeah, it was Courtyard by Covington, I believe, and it was about 5 miles away. It was right by the Holiday Inn. I know that Keith stayed at the Holiday Inn, and they were side by side. But they were not very far away from New Riff at all.
No, when I say 5 minutes, it was probably literally 5 minutes.
Yeah. But I'll look some other hotels up and I'll get those to you. I'll make myself a note. That probably will not be tonight, but I will get those over to you.
I'm going to tell you for sure, Rick, I think, where we stayed.
Yes, so Keith said that the Holiday Inn's right down the street. Oh, airplane movies.
Oh, that's a good one. Who said that?
Charlie did. Like.
Don't call me Shirley.
Oh, I missed some. So I love night shift. Night shift. You guys are coming up with some great ideas. Thank you. Airplane. Groundhog Day. That is a really good movie. Some days I feel like every day's Groundhog Day though.
Rick, we stayed at Courtyard
Stripes.
Cincinnati Covington.
I'm rating all these. Oh, Stephen King movies. I have not watched a whole lot of those, but I will. I will find some.
That's a good category, though, Stephen
Leslie
King.
Nielsen trivia. Okay.
Speaking of airplane, Outlander. I think we watched Outlander.
I may have watched a little bit of it.
That's pretty cool, Stan.
That's right. That is correct, Micah. So, if you are a casino goer, please come to the meetup because Terry needs someone to go to the casino who can stay up and hang with him at the casino after the event because that's not us. We fail him miserably.
Yeah, all Terry ever says to us is, "I need younger friends. I need younger friends." No, Terry, you need to learn to go to bed at night.
The casino, is it the Hard Rock? Was that?
Hard Rock's where we went.
Yeah, we went to the Hard Rock Casino. Nice
Whoop.
casino, no complaints, but I stuck my 20 in and ate it. And, 2 seconds later, I was done. Brian stuck his 20 in, won, so we played it again. We did end up $40 ahead. However, I don't like just, I like to, buy bourbon with my
What's the one
money.
out in Indiana that I took you and your mom to that time?
I don't know. Yeah,
Can't
we
think of
were
the
in
name
there
of it.
for 5 minutes and my mom was ready to go.
Yeah, she lost a $20 bill
It was a
that
$5 bill.
five
She
dollar
lost
bill that
$5.
Shauna gave her.
I don't know if I
I
gave her
think
it.
you did. I
Did
think you
I?
gave her the five. She lost it and was ready to
Oh, shoot.
go home.
Uh,
Anyway,
all right.
so all great ideas,
Yes,
guys.
I have a lot of these all written down. Um, Good. I'm glad you like bottled and bond, Keith. I will, as soon as we log off, I'll get all the scores added up. I will get those out on the YouTube community, the Discord, and the Patreon. So there's 3 places you guys can check the scores out, see where you stand, how many entries you have for the month, and
Mr.
go from
Ritchie's
there.
still giving airplane quotes.
He needs to keep giving True Blood quotes. That was fun.
Let's see. Oh, the Rye guy. He just
Oh,
loaded you up.
The Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Ferris Bueller. These are great. I'm gonna.
Planes, trains, and automobiles. How about John Candy trivia?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Uncle Buck. He's got Uncle Buck in there.
Candles. Sorry guys, I want to write these down before I lose them. This club.
Thank you, Gandhi. We appreciate that. Without guys like you coming here and supporting us, we wouldn't be able to continue to build. So thank you very much
There's no
for all your
um,
support.
Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy was a really good one. That really was.
I
John
don't know if
Hughes.
you guys are aware of this, but Gandhi's talking about the community we're trying to build here. Um, we've been done with trivia for about 20 minutes, and we were down around 30, I think 30 viewers at that time. We've actually gone up, and we're not playing any game or anything. So
No, uh, we we have a great community, and it's all thanks to all of you guys. We couldn't ask for a better community. We love each and every one of you. We love doing the trivia. We love doing the Friday, and I really loved Sunday night. That was because I'm not gonna lie, Friday nights, after working all week, a little bit exhausted, but Sunday was fun. Um, it's almost like Sunday fun day. Um,
right, it was.
and so that was our first Sunday. doing it, and I really had a blast with that one. I love getting on here and chatting with you guys. To me, it's a blast. So thank you for coming and joining us. I hope that everybody enjoys it, and if we can improve it, make it better, please let us know because we're always looking for ways to do that.
Okay, so David Tanko, to anybody in the chat that doesn't know, is an ex-Marine.
Well, thank you for your
He
service.
actually suggested naval history. He said, and if I say no, I'm unpatriotic.
I love it.
David obviously knows that I was ex-Navy, so
Good. You guys like Sunday. That's awesome. We really liked it too. Not saying we can do it every Sunday, but it was it's kind of fun to do on a Sunday. As long as football's not going on and stuff like that.
yeah, it was for right now because
Hmm.
I feel like once football season starts, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't affect us. We could talk a
Watch the
little bit.
game
Yeah,
and
we
do
could talk a
both.
little
I
bit
don't
about
know.
football, but I don't know.
Depends on how.
We'll see. We'll see, guys.
Sunday was a fun fish whiskey. Oh,
Say that again. Was fun fish
yeah.
whiskey aside?
This
Yeah,
this one here, right here, this
yeah.
fishy. Wow, it was horrible.
Awful fishy. Marker,
I
marker, 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 or Micah are going to drink that
They're not
on
going to drink it,
Sunday.
but they're at least going to
I
smell
feel
it.
like they should drink it.
It's backwash.
Well, they could taste it.
They are definitely going to smell it. Um,
Charlie said only naval thing I know are oranges.
it's
Oh,
hilarious.
Charlie. That's not true. David and I gave you all kind of lessons on the kind of videos that we watched in boot camp during your last live stream. I think you didn't believe us.
So, Mike, I know Charles will probably answer you, but I don't believe, has had it yet, and he probably will not have it now. Cheers, Mr. Mom. Thank you so much for joining us. We are getting ready to hop off here in a second, though, but so glad that you're here. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks for taking a minute and stopping in and saying hi.
The group was just giving us some topics for future trivia, and we were talking about maybe, lives on Sundays because we were having so much fun with it.
Yeah, and they gave us a ton of.
Yeah. I have a list full.
We have trivia for the next year.
Well, because we do call it whiskey trivia. This is all movie and TV show. Um, is there any whiskey type related information you guys would like to know about? Any distilleries?
Cheers, Okanagan. Thanks for joining
Yes,
us.
cheers. I know that we have done a lot in the last 4 months of 2024 of all whiskey related trivia. But if there's other areas that you guys would like, just let me know and we can try to incorporate those as well.
Yeah, yeah, we're open to anything, guys. I mean, we can come up with content. That's not a problem. But any help we can get is awesome. Any ideas? Just because one person recommends it doesn't mean everybody's going to know everything about it. So,
Yep.
and with
Oh,
Shauna writing the questions, really nobody knows anything about any of it. Just saying.
Angels Envy. Thank you, Rob. Angels Envy.
Charles said whiskey product placement in movies.
I kind of did that one last year, but I know there's more I can do.
Miker said non-Kentucky distilleries. Rough ones, Claremont Steep trivia. Dave said.
I mean, I did
Kind of a
McBrayer
joke.
in special edition for Charlie, and whew, he didn't study at all.
Gandy said, do Gandy's favorites. Maybe I'll win one.
Gandy, you gotta text me your favorites because I did new riff
How about we
already.
just let you write the questions, Gandy?
Oh, shoot. You guys crack me up.
All right, guys. We finally on long enough, I guess.
Yep. Justified
Had
had
plans.
plans. We did do Buffalo Trace, but I know they have a deep history that we could do even different Buffalo Trace
John
questions.
Shank, that's a good one. Whiskeys that no longer exist.
Ooh, that is good. Perfect. Okay. So again, I will work on getting all the scores added up. I'll get those posted to the three sites so everybody can know where they're standing at for the month.
Hmm.
And I think that's all we got for the night.
I think it is.
Oh,
So thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for spending an hour of your time with us tonight.
yes.
And until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.